Amber Laura Heard, born April 22, 1986, is an American actress. Born and raised in Texas, she made her film debut in a minor supporting role in the sports drama Friday Night Lights, 2004, followed by a series of other small roles in television and film. Her first leading role was in the horror film All the Boys Love Mandy Lane, 2006, but it was not released in the United States until 2013 due to distribution problems. Her second major role came in the short-running The CW television series Hidden Palms, 2007. Heard's breakthrough came in 2008 with roles in the action film Never Back Down and in the stoner comedy Pineapple Express, which were both box office successes. The same year, she received the Breakthrough Award at Young Hollywood Awards. Heard continued her career with roles in films such as The Informers, 2008, The Stepfather, 2009, Zombieland, 2009, and The Joneses, 2009. In 2011, she played the female lead opposite Nicolas Cage in Drive Angry, and opposite Johnny Depp in the Rum Diary. Neither were critically nor commercially successful. Subsequently, Heard appeared in 3 Days to Kill, 2014, Magic Mike XXL, 2015, and The Danish Girl, 2015. She also starred in the indie film The Adderall Diaries, 2015, the television musical drama One More Time, 2015, and the Martin Amis adaptation London Fields, 2018. The latter was due to be released in 2015, but became the subject of a series of lawsuits between its director, Heard, and the film's production company over disagreements in its editing and other issues. The film was finally released in 2018, and was both a critical and commercial flop. In 2017, Heard acted as part of an ensemble cast in the indie film I Do, Until I Don't, 2017, and made an appearance as Mara in the superhero film Justice League, 2017. She reprised the latter role opposite Jason Momoa in Aquaman, 2018, which became the most profitable DC Extended Universe film up to that point, and the fifth highest-grossing film of 2018. 3. The same year, Heard was also named a global spokesperson for the cosmetics giant L'Oréal Paris. In 2019, she appeared in supporting roles in the independent films Her Smell and Gully. In addition to her acting career, Heard engages in activism for causes such as LGBTQ rights and domestic and sexual violence awareness. She is an American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, ambassador and has been named a Human Rights Champion for the Stand Up for Human Rights campaign by the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. Heard was married to her Rum Diary co-star Johnny Depp from 2015 to 2017. Their divorce drew significant media attention as Heard alleged that Depp had been physically and verbally abusive towards her through most of their relationship. In 2019, he sued her for defamation after she publicly discussed being a victim of domestic violence, alleging that she had been the abusive party. Heard denied this. Depp also sued the publishers of The Sun in a related libel suit, with Heard as a key witness for the defendants. In November 2020, the High Court of Justice of England ruled that Depp has lost his case and that the majority of Heard's allegations had been proven to a civil standard which Depp intends to appeal. Heard was born in Austin, Texas, to Patricia Page, née Parsons, an internet researcher, 1956 to 2020, and David Clinton Heard, born 1950, who owned a small construction company. 4-5. She has a younger sister named Whitney. 6. The family lived outside Austin. 7. Heard's father broke horses in his free time, and she grew up riding horses, hunting, and fishing with him. 7. She also participated in beauty pageants, although as an adult she has stated that she could no longer support the objectification. 7. When Heard was 16, her best friend died in a car crash. Heard, who was raised Catholic, subsequently declared herself an atheist. 8. Around the same time, she began questioning society around her. 4. At the age of 17, she no longer felt comfortable in Texas. 7. And dropped out of her Catholic high school to move to New York City. 4-5. She eventually earned a diploma through a home study course. 8. In NYC, she supported herself through modeling. 5. But soon moved to Los Angeles to pursue an acting career. 7. Heard's earliest acting work included appearances in 2 music videos, Kenny Chesney's There Goes My Life and Isley's I Wasn't Prepared, and small supporting roles in the television series Jack and Bobby, 2004, The Mountain, 2004, and The O.C., 2005. She made her film debut in a minor role in the sports drama Friday Night Lights, 2004, followed by small supporting roles in films such as Drop Dead Sexy, 2005, North Country, 2005, Side FX, 2005, Price to Pay, 2006, You Are Here, 2006, and Alpha Dog, 2006, and guest starring spot in an episode of the police procedural Criminal Minds. Heard's first starring role was playing the main character's love interest in the CW's teen drama Hidden Palms, which the network wanted to replace summer reruns of other series aimed for teenage audiences. The series premiered in the United States on May 30, 2007 to mixed reviews. It was also unpopular with audiences, leading the CW to air only 8 of the planned 12 episodes before canceling it. 9/10. The same year, Heard also appeared in the short movie Day 73 with Sarah. 11. The critically panned teen drama Remember the Days, and an episode of the Showtime series Californication. 12. Heard gained more mainstream recognition in 2008, when she appeared in supporting roles in the Judd Apatow-produced stoner comedy Pineapple Express 13, and the martial arts drama Never Back Down, both of which were box office successes. That year, she won a Breakthrough Award at the Hollywood Film Festival. Her other 2008 film releases were the critically panned Bret Easton Ellis adaptation The Informers, in which she was part of an ensemble cast, 14, and All the Boys Love Mandy Lane, an unconventional slasher film in which she had one of her first leading roles. Its director, Jonathan Levine, said he had chosen Heard for the title role because there was a certain type of beauty and a certain type of innate intelligence that Amber brought to it that is not something you find every day. Certainly, not something you would find in somebody her age. The wisdom she projects I thought was pretty remarkable. 15. Mandy Lane had already premiered at the 2006 Toronto International Film Festival, and had been initially picked for distribution by Harvey Weinstein. 16-17. After a negative test screening, Weinstein dropped the film, and it was then released in the United Kingdom in 2008 by a different distributing company. 18. It did not have a theatrical release in the United States until 2013. The Los Angeles Times stated that Heard gave her most definitive performance to date, 2013, in the film. 19, and the Washington Post wrote that she gave a psychologically interesting performance. 20. In 2009, Heard had roles in the critically panned horror film The Stepfather and in 3 comedies, the limited-release indie X-Terminators, the critically and commercially successful Zombieland, and the box office disappointment The Joneses. Although she otherwise received relatively little attention from established critics due to her roles being mainly supporting at this point, Variety wrote that she steals the show from the film's more established star, Demi Moore, in The Joneses. 21. The following year, Heard starred in the indie drama The River Why and continued her work in the horror genre in John Carpenter's The Ward, which was a critical and commercial disappointment. Carpenter has later stated that he was disappointed in the film but loved working with Amber and would work with her again without hesitation. 22. She also co-produced and starred in the independent thriller And Soon the Darkness. 23. Heard's next role was as the female lead opposite Johnny Depp in the Hunter S. Thompson adaptation The Rum Diary, 2011, which received mixed reviews 24-25, and was not a commercial success. 26-27. Heard's other 2011 film release was Drive Angry, a supernatural action thriller in which she was paired with Nicolas Cage. 28. Although the film was critically panned 29, and underperformed commercially. 30. Film critic Roger Ebert wrote that she does everything that can possibly be done with her character, a waitress who becomes entangled in an undead man's mission to save his daughter from a cult. 31. In February 2011, Heard also appeared on the British television program Top Gear. 32. Heard appeared in no new films until 2013, when she starred in the thriller Paranoia, the action comedy Machete Kills, and the satirical drama Syrup. All 3 were critical and box office failures. Her only film release in 2014, the action thriller 3 Days to Kill, was a box office success but panned by critics. Heard had prominent roles in 4 films released in 2015, which led James Mottram of the British newspaper The Independent to call it a watershed year in her career. 33. In the comedy drama Magic Mike XXL, she played a photographer who flirts with Channing Tatum's protagonist. Like its predecessor, Magic Mike, 2012, the film was a large box office success. 34. Digital Spy described Heard as a convincing girl-next-door type. 35. Heard also had a small supporting role as a ballet dancer in Tom Hooper's critically successful historical drama The Danish Girl, 2015, which premiered at the 72nd Venice Film Festival. 36-37. In her third 2015 release, the independent crime thriller The Adderall Diaries, she starred opposite James Franco, Christian Slater, and Ed Harris. IndieWire gave the film a mixed review and stated that Heard was miscast but displays much potential and has succeeded in a bid to be taken more seriously. 38. Her fourth role in 2015 was opposite Christopher Walken in the television film One More Time, which aired on Starz. For her role as a struggling singer-songwriter, she took singing lessons and learned to play piano and guitar. 39. International Business Times described Heard as talented enough to share a few heartfelt moments in a character that mostly operates on the defensive. 40. The Los Angeles Times called her performance superb and the film's stage stated that Heard did an admirable job. 41-42.